Hello everyone. So a nice video has been shared from Crimea here showing FP-2 drones targeting an Iskander base there. The Iskander launchers are in hardened structures here, and sadly, the results are mixed. For the most part, it seems that the FP-2 drones lacked the penetration to really get inside the bunkers and destroy the launchers and the missiles inside. This was really crying out for a Flamingo, Storm Shadow, or Neptune missile, given the high priority target here. And the fact that they weren't used does suggest to me that unfortunately for Flamingo, either Ukraine isn't producing them as quickly as we hoped, or the Flamingo still has big issues with accuracy and can't be trusted on smaller, more precise targets like this. And Neptune, which we do know works fine, it's a good missile. I guess production for that must still be quite low and is used quite sparingly, which is a shame because we don't see Neptune strikes as often as we might all hope. The FP-2 drones are great, a really good weapon for Ukraine, which has proven itself a lot. But whilst carrying a big warhead of 100 kilograms or over, they just lack the penetration needed for the hardened structures such as this. For this, Ukraine really need missiles, and they just don't have them sadly. Storm Shadow strikes crop up once every couple of months, but again, not enough. There was a flurry of Storm Shadow strikes about a month or so ago, but I expect stockpiles are again depleted or almost depleted. Attackums I haven't seen for ages. Hopefully, Ukraine can iron out the cobwebs of a flamingo and turn it into a potent weapon. It's powerful and cheap and quick to produce, but the last couple of strikes we saw, there were still some accuracy issues with the flamingo landing near, but not on the target. Here's a screenshot. So of the three drone hits here, for the bottom two, the structures largely remain. The first one has a big fire, but it's on the outside of a building, so it doesn't seem to have penetrated it. I guess there's a chance it may have caused, holes to the structure and the fire might spread inside and detonate any missiles inside afterwards, but we can't be certain. And that's very speculative. The second bunker, the fire is very small, you can see the drone just hit the structure and detonated outside. The third one looks a bit more promising, but the drone viewing it is a bit too far away to tell for certain. That's quite a hefty blaze. I wonder if multiple impacts on it managed to blast away inside and destroy what was in there. Hopefully that's the case, but we can't tell for certain. This is geolocated to be here. Now Google Maps shows the remnants of some buildings here. It looks like this was an abandoned military base, and Russia has since rebuilt the hardened shelters here to use for Iskander storage. Luckily, Ukraine now knows where it is, and as we've seen with the Donetsk drone base, Russia is too stupid and stubborn to pack it up and move it elsewhere most likely, despite the fact Ukraine can hit it. So hopefully, Ukraine can hit this again with something that can actually penetrate the shelters and destroy what was inside. Storm Shadow or Neptune, I think, is the best missile to use here. And this is here zoomed out in Crimea. So from here, the Iskanders can easily hit places like Odessa, Mykolaiv, Zaporizhia, and Dnipro, key targets like that. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Thanks so much, and take care, everybody.